Hey family, welcome to a new YouTube video. I hope you're doing well in this beginning of 2022. I hope you set your goals, not your outer goals, your inner goals and your outer goals. And what I mean by that is a lot of times we plan and we want to do a lot of things, but we don't know why we want to do these things. So can you sit with yourself for a moment and ask yourself what you really need and what you really want and why? What is it gonna add to your life? How is it gonna make you feel? What is the feeling that you wanna get to? What is the feeling that you wanna get rid of? I think this is more important. Then after that comes the goal or the goals that you wanna set for yourself. Um, in terms of achieving things and making progress. So that's my insight. I don't know about yours. I'd love to listen. Drop it in the comment and let's see. Now let's talk about simplicity and how it serves you as a vehicle or a way of living actually that could bring you happiness without needing and doing a lot. Now, simplicity starts by realizing that not everything you thought you want will actually make you happy. Sometimes the smallest things will make us the happiest people on earth. You might have been sad one day and you saw a little girl, maybe 4 or 3-year-old girl, smiling at you, and you smile back and nothing happened. Or you might be depressed or overthinking, and then all of a sudden your cat does something crazy and you start laughing, or your dog does something crazy and you start going crazy laughing. So these little things in life could make us happy more than anything else. Now, this is not to say that you don't need the big things like money, house, and achievements, big achievements. You definitely need to, if that's what you aspire to achieve. Um, and we all have different goals and visions, and there is nothing wrong with that. But there's a difference between success and happiness. You can be happy anytime. Happiness can be brought to you by the little and the simple things in life. It could be sitting on your balcony or on your roof watching the birds. It could be going to your favorite park or walking in nature between the woods. It could be a friend you talk to. So let's not forget this. Let's not forget that simplicity in life could bring us joy as much as $1 million. And we don't necessarily have to make money before we become happy, or to have a big house before we become happy. We can definitely and simply become happy by the things that we do every day and by our beliefs about ourselves and life, and looking at things as they are and not overcomplicating it. If someone says a word to you and it feels like they hurt you, stop overthinking about it. Tell them what they meant by it. Ask them. Tell them to explain why they said that. Don't suffer in silence. Don't suffer in silence. You might think that no one will understand, and I get that because I've been through this, but there's always that person who understands you. And if you still did not find that person, maybe it's time to start understanding yourself, understanding what's happening until that person comes. But don't give up. Always ask for help. Always ask for help. You don't need to suffer in silence. You don't need to hide your emotions anymore. You don't need to pretend you're fine and you're not fine. You don't have to put a fake smile on your face. You don't need any of that. You don't need any of that. So, being yourself, it's as simple as anything could be. This is part of people pleasing, right? When we want to be perfect and we don't want to do any mistake and we don't want to mess up and we are afraid of people's judgments. This is perfection, which is trying to please people. Trying to be perfect will never get us anywhere. So, yeah, just be yourself. If you're angry, let it out. You don't have to harm anyone, right? But express your feelings. I mean, if you're sad, you need to cry. If you're happy, you need to jump or express it in your own way. If you feel someone said something wrong to you, face that. Tell them with love. You don't have to be aggressive, but just face that person. Maybe they didn't know the impact of their words on you. Maybe they are used to it that they don't even know that it hurt you. Right? So, if there is a responsibility on you to yourself, is that being simple in everything you do, enjoying the simple things. Don't overcomplicate anything. Overthinking actually is an illusion. We think of stuff that does not exist most of the time, or things that happened a while ago and it's not happening anymore. So, yeah, find yourself someone, a friend, someone close to you, a new friend. Find someone you can express your feelings to. Maybe use journaling, maybe use drawing or painting. Whatever you like, just let it all out. So you don't have to accumulate anything. Here's the thing, when you let everything out every day, right? Whether you're happy, whether you're sad, whether you're angry, whether you're upset, if you let everything out every time you feel, you definitely will get out of depression eventually. This does not mean you don't need help. This does not mean there are things that you need to work on in order for you to get rid of depression. But this one is very essential. Expressing your emotions could be the biggest factor for your depression and the biggest factor for getting out of it if you choose to express your emotions. Simplicity, expressing yourself, be who you are. These three, I think, are the theme of this video today. Connecting with yourself is connecting with God. I love you. I hope nothing but the best for you, and I'll see you soon.